Ahora, escuche esta conversación en inglés. Usted debería entender todo.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine too.
When did you arrive in New York?
My wife and I arrived yesterday, and tomorrow we're going to Washington, D.C.
Then would you and your wife like to have dinner with me tonight?
Yes, we would. At what time?
At 8 o'clock?
Okay, at 8 o'clock. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you tonight.
See you tonight.
Esta es la lección 1 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación en inglés.
Excuse me, miss. Do you understand Spanish?
No, sir. I don't understand Spanish.
I understand a little English.
Are you Mexican?
Yes, miss.
Esta es la lección 2 de Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche la conversación.
Excuse me, sir. Do you understand English?
A little.
Are you Mexican?
Yes. Do you understand Spanish, miss?
No, I don't. I don't understand Spanish.
Esta es la lección 3 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación.
Hello, sir. How are you?
Fine, thanks.
Oh, you understand English?
Yes, a little. Not very well.
Are you Mexican, sir?
Yes.
But you understand English very well.
Esta es la lección 4 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación.
Excuse me, miss. Are you American?
Yes, I'm American. And you?
I'm Mexican.
But you understand English?
A little. Not very well.
Oh, yes, you speak very well.
Thank you, miss.
Esta es la lección 5 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación.
Miss.
Sir?
Where is East 52nd Street, please?
It's over there.
And Park Avenue?
It's here, sir.
Thank you, miss.
You're welcome. Goodbye, sir.
Goodbye.
Esta es la lección 6 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación.
Hello, Katie.
Hello, Peter. How are you?
Fine, thank you. But I would like to have something to drink. And you?
Yes, I would like to have something to drink, too.
And to eat?
Yes, I would like to have something to eat, too.
Where?
Park Avenue, please.
Okay.
Esta es la lección 7 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Peter Johnson.
Y
Katie Martin.
están platicando de sus planes para cenar juntos. Escuche esta conversación.
Hello, Katie.
Hello, Peter.
When would you like to eat, Katie? Now?
No, Peter, not now. Later, please. But I'd like to have something to drink now.
Where?
I don't know.
At a restaurant?
Yes, okay.
Esta es la lección 8 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación.
Peter.
Está en un restaurante con...
Katie.
Dentro de algunos instantes,
Peter.
le va a hablar a la mesera, a quien él se dirige llamándola simplemente...
Miss. Katie, would you like to eat now?
No thanks, Peter. Not now. But I'd like to have something to drink.
Okay. What would you like to drink?
I don't know. Some wine? No, some beer.
I'd like some beer, too. Miss, 2 beers, please. What? Something to eat? No, not now. Later, please.
Esta es la lección 9 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1. Escuche esta conversación.
John.
Está hablando con...
Mary. Hello, Mary. How are you?
Fine, thanks, John.
Well, Mary, what do you want to do now?
Oh, I don't know. And you? What do you want to do?
I'd like to have lunch now. Would you like to have lunch with me?
Yes, I would, but I'd like to eat at the Park Avenue restaurant, okay?
Where is the Park Avenue restaurant?
It's over there on Park Avenue.
Oh, yes, I know. Okay.
Esta es la lección 10 de Pimsleur Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this English conversation.
Escuche esta conversación en inglés.
Listen to this English conversation.
John, I'd like to have something to eat with you, okay?
Yes, but at what time? At 2 o'clock?
No, later. Much later.
Oh, I understand. At 8 o'clock or at 9 o'clock?
Yes, at 8 o'clock.
Okay, at 8 o'clock. Goodbye, Mary.
Esta es la lección 11 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this English conversation.
Escuche esta conversación en inglés.
Listen to this English conversation. Katie, at what time would you like to have something to eat with me?
At 1 o'clock?
No, not at 1 o'clock. At 2 o'clock?
No, not at 2 o'clock, but at 3 o'clock.
Oh, no, not at 3 o'clock. At 4 o'clock?
No, thank you.
At 5 o'clock?
No, later, please.
All right, at 8 o'clock?
No, not at 8 o'clock, but at 9 o'clock. Okay?
No, 9 o'clock is too late.
I don't want to eat with you, Peter.
Esta es la lección 12 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this telephone conversation. Listen to this telephone conversation. Hello, Mary. It's Peter. How are you?
Hello, Peter. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, too. Mary, would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Not tonight, Peter, but tomorrow night I'd like to.
Okay, at what time? At 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock is too late.
Then at 7 o'clock?
All right. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at the Park Avenue restaurant. And thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, Peter.
Listen again. Listen again. Hello, Mary. It's Peter. How are you?
Hello, Peter. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, too. Mary, would you like to have dinner with me tonight?
Not tonight, Peter, but tomorrow night I'd like to.
Okay. At what time? At 8 o'clock?
8 o'clock is too late.
Then at 7 o'clock?
All right. Tomorrow night at 7 o'clock at the Park Avenue restaurant. And thank you.
You're welcome. Goodbye, Mary.
Goodbye, Peter.
Esta es la lección 13 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this telephone conversation. Listen to this telephone conversation. Hello, Mary. It's Jack.
Hello, Jack. How are you?
Fine, thanks. What are you going to do tonight, Mary?
Tonight? Oh, I don't know.
Would you like to have dinner with me? At 6 o'clock?
No, thank you. I'm going to have dinner with Nancy tonight. But would you like to have something to drink at the hotel later?
Yes, I would. At what time?
At 9 o'clock? Or later at 10 o'clock?
Okay, at 10 o'clock at the hotel. Goodbye, Mary.
See you tonight, Jack.
Esta es la lección 14 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this English conversation.
Un mexicano está sentado en el bar de un restaurante en Nueva York. Él habla con la mesera.
Just listen.
What would you like to drink, sir?
I'd like a beer, please. Do you have Mexican beer?
Yes, sir. Here.
Thank you. How much do I owe you?
$2, please.
$10 for a beer?
No, sir. You don't understand. It's $2. You owe me $2.
I understand now. Here's $2, and thank you.
You're welcome.
Esta es la lección 15 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mr. Martinez is speaking with Mrs. Martinez.
Goodbye, Carlos.
Goodbye? Where are you going?
I'm going to buy some wine.
But you don't have any dollars.
I know. I don't have any dollars, but I have some pesos.
How many pesos do you have?
Oh, 14 or 15.
I'm going to give you some dollars, too. Here.
Thank you, Carlos.
Esta es la lección 16 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this English telephone conversation. Mary is speaking with Charles. Listen.
Hello, Charles. It's Mary.
Hello, Mary. How are you?
Fine, thanks. Charles, would you like to have dinner with me?
When? Not tonight. It's very late now.
No, tomorrow night, okay? At 7 o'clock.
Okay, tomorrow at 7.
Thank you, Charles. Goodbye.
Goodbye, Mary.
Esta es la lección 17 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mr. Martinez is speaking with Mrs. Martinez. They are in the United States.
Escuche esta conversación. El señor Martínez está hablando con la señora Martínez. Ellos están en los Estados Unidos.
Listen. What are you going to do today?
Me? I'm going to buy something.
Do you have any money?
Yes, I do, but not a lot.
How much do you have?
Oh, $15 or $20. That's not enough.
Okay, here's $30 for you.
Thank you very much.
Esta es la lección 18 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mrs. Martinez is speaking with Mr. Martinez. She wants to buy a book.
Un libro.
She wants to buy a book. Listen.
Marcos,
Yes, what do you want?
I'm going to buy something, Marcos.
Oh, what are you going to buy?
A book. I'm going to buy a book.
And how much is the book?
It's not very expensive. $20.
$20. That's not too much.
Then please give me some money.
Okay, here's $15. Is that enough?
Yes, that's enough. I have some money, too. Thanks, Marcos. I'm going to buy the book now. Goodbye.
Esta es la lección 19 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. A Mexican woman is in a restaurant with her husband. She is speaking with the waiter.
Una mujer mexicana está en un restaurante con su esposo. Ella habla con el mesero.
Listen. Good evening. Would you like to have something to eat?
No, thank you. Not now.
Well then, would you like to have something to drink?
Yes, please. What do you have?
You can have wine, beer.
Marcos, would you like to have some wine?
No, not wine. Some beer. I'd like a beer.
No wine, thanks. My husband would like to have a beer.
Fine. And for you, ma'am?
I'm going to have some coffee.
Okay then, one coffee and one beer.
Esta es la lección 20 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mr. Montero arrives at Mr. and Mrs. Johnson's house.
El señor Montero llega a la casa del señor y de la señora Johnson.
Mr. Montero arrives at Mr. and Mrs. Johnson's house. Listen. Mrs. Johnson?
Oh, Mr. Montero. Come in, please. How are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, too, thank you.
Mrs. Johnson, I'd like to speak to Mr. Johnson. Is he here?
My husband? Yes, he is. Charles, here's Mr. Montero.
Pleased to meet you, Mr. Johnson. Pleased to meet you, Mr. Montero.
Would you like something to drink, Mr. Montero? Beer? Wine?
No, thanks, but I would like some coffee, please.
Mr. Montero, where's Mrs. Montero? Is she here in New York with you?
No, my wife isn't with me. She's in Mexico.
Esta es la lección 21 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mr. Martinez is speaking with Mrs. Johnson. Mr. Martinez is speaking with Mrs. Johnson.
Hello, sir. Who are you?
I'm Pedro Martinez.
Oh, you're Mr. Martinez. Pleased to meet you. Come in, please.
Thank you, ma'am. Is Mr. Johnson here?
No, he's not here now. Can you wait?
Yes, I can wait.
Well, Mr. Martinez, is Mrs. Martinez in New York with you?
Yes, she is.
And are your children here, too?
No, they're in Mexico.
How many children do you have?
We have 3 boys.
You don't have any girls?
No, we don't. We don't have any girls.
Esta es la lección 22 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation.
Acaban de presentar el señor
Johnson,
a la señora Martínez.
listen.
Pleased to meet you, Mrs. Martinez. Is your husband here in New York, too?
Yes, he is. And the children are with us, too.
How many children do you have?
3. We have 3 children, 1 boy and 2 girls.
Is that your boy over there?
Yes, that's my boy.
He's very big. Are your girls big, too?
No, the girls are little.
Where are they now?
They're at the hotel with my husband.
Esta es la lección 23 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mr. Martinez is speaking with Mrs. Johnson.
How many children do you have, Mr. Martinez?
2. My wife and I have 2 children, a little girl and a little boy.
Are they here in the United States with you?
Yes, they are. And tomorrow we're going to Long Island. How many miles is it to Long Island?
60 miles. It's 60 miles to Long Island.
Esta es la lección 24 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation. Mr. Martinez is speaking with Mrs. Johnson.
Is gas expensive in the United States?
No, it's not very expensive.
How much is it per gallon?
I don't know, but not too much.
Do you have a car?
Yes, I do.
Esta es la lección 25 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation.
Excuse me, miss. Is this the road to Long Island?
No, it isn't. The road you want is over there.
I'm sorry, I don't understand. Which is the road to Long Island?
It's over there. Go straight ahead, then to the left.
How far is Long Island?
Not far, 30 or 40 miles.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Esta es la lección 26 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation.
Katie acaba de reconocer a su amigo Carlos por la calle.
Carlos, wait. Where are you going?
I'm going to the department store on Park Avenue
Why?
because I want to buy something for my wife. Do you know what time it is? Are the stores open?
Yes, they are. It's not too late. It's only 8 o'clock.
Thanks. Goodbye, Katie.
Goodbye, Carlos.
Esta es la lección 27 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen to this conversation.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, too. Tell me, when are you going to Washington?
Tomorrow night.
And what are you going to do today?
Today I'm going to work. And you?
I'm going to see some friends.
Esta es la lección 28 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1. Usted va a oír una conversación más informal que las que usted ha escuchado antes. Los hablantes van a decir,
Hi,
en vez de,
hello,
y,
thanks a lot,
en vez de.
thank you very much.
Estas expresiones informales se utilizan con frecuencia en la vida diaria.
Now listen well. Now listen well.
Hi, Katie. How are you?
Hi, Charles. I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Not very well.
Why, what's wrong?
Oh, I don't know.
Maybe you work too much.
Yes, maybe.
You know, I'm going to Boston today. My family lives there. Would you like to go with me? I'm going to leave at 5 o'clock.
Yes, I would. Thanks a lot.
Esta es la lección 29 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Listen.
Hi, Nancy. How are you?
Hi, Carlos. I'm fine, thanks. And how are you?
Not bad.
Now ask what that means.
What does that mean?
Esta es la lección 30 de Pimsleur, Inglés Norteamericano 1.
Rosa and Charles are in a restaurant. Listen to this conversation.
Tell me, Rosa, how long are you going to stay in New York?
For a few days. I don't have much time.
Do you like New York?
Yes, I do. I like New York very much.
What are you going to do tomorrow?
Tomorrow I'm going to see some friends. My friends Leo and Mary.
Ahora, escuche esta conversación en inglés. Usted debería entender todo.
Hello, how are you?
Fine, thanks. And you?
I'm fine, too.
When did you arrive in New York?
My wife and I arrived yesterday, and tomorrow we're going to Washington, D.C.
Then would you and your wife like to have dinner with me tonight?
Yes, we would. At what time?
At 8 o'clock?
Okay, at 8 o'clock. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. See you tonight.
See you tonight.